Hello. How you doing? Is it okay if I... Huh?
We're just visiting the park.
Yeah, just exploring it, yeah.
Have you been here before?
Never before, first time.
And do you live in Vegas?
Yeah, I live in Vegas.
How long have you been in Vegas?
It's been a minute. It's been like 7, 8 years.
Yeah, I was here a long time too before I discovered it.
I didn't even know this existed.
But, you know, we're not fully open, but we are partly open, and we're opening more and more as time goes on. So this is the historic house part, or the visitor center, whichever you like to call it.
20 minutes away from Red Rock Casino. So there is a fee to get into this park because it's a state park. It was $10, not too bad. And as you can tell, it's nobody here. I wonder why. So let's explore this place. Let's see what we can find. Last weekend, it snowed in Vegas. For like the whole weekend, it was kind of raining, and then at night, it started snowing. I wouldn't say it was super heavy snow, but it was pretty decent. So I found this little trail. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. But most importantly, I saw a cow in the middle of the field and behind me. And I want to go around it to see it up close. But I think this trail is taking me away more than it's getting me closer to the cow, which is all I want. Get close to the cow. Yep, there's a little river down there. I don't know if you can call it a river. I don't know the definition for a river, but there's certainly some water down there. So we got a little gate, and it's called the Burro Gate. I'm assuming burro is donkey in Spanish, so I'm assuming this is something that donkeys can figure out to keep them out. I can see the freeway down there. I can see the mountains, signs. I don't know if I want to keep walking straight, because then I'm gonna have to walk back. Alright, whatever. Ha! Made it through. So maybe I'm not as donkey as I think I am. This is what is left from the river. Who would have thought that in the middle of the desert there's actually running water? Not this gate, obviously. Oh man, it's cold. This would be a good place to camp. Actually, never mind. You can see this nasty ass water over here. Ooh, got a lovely color. Sure, just flavor water. Well, I did not expect to find a river over here. It's a spring. That's what it's called, spring valley or whatever. Well, that makes sense. I mean, it's yeah, it's pretty cold. It's not icy cold, but it's pretty cold. Like to bathe, it would be pretty painful. And also I don't think it's that clean, as you can hopefully see. I think, or I've heard, I've read, the running water is good. The stagnated water is not good. So at least this thing is moving and flowing. So it's probably not too bad if you just boil it to drink it up to bathe in it. So we are now inside the little ranch house. Hey. Little restroom over here. Nice. Good old gun rack. I feel like I'm inside someone's house. Is it okay if I film it?
Huh?
Is it okay if I film
Oh,
it?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, go.
And look, here's the history of the place, the different owners. The state bought this place 1974, so it's been a state park since then. But before that, it was privately owned by different people. The most famous being Howard Hughes.
Nice.
Have you ever heard of him?
Sounds familiar. Howard
He
Hughes.
was very famous in his day. If you saw the movie The Aviator with Leonardo DiCaprio,
Okay.
if you haven't seen it, see it, because it's the life story of him. He was
Howard Hughes.
a genius, and he discovered, you know, Summerlin.
Yes.
He owned Summerlin, the entire
City? Ish?
area. Of
Oh, wow.
Summerlin. Yeah, he called it Summerlin because Summerlin is his mother's maiden name. The Hughes
Interesting.
Tool Company still overseas or whatever. I'm sure people who buy houses there own the houses, but I don't understand what he owns. But anyway, when he bought the whole of Summerlin, they thought he was going that way anyway. But, you know, then it turned out to be very, very valuable.
Okay.
Anyway, he was, these are probably things you haven't heard of. The Spruce Goose is a huge airplane. He owned TWA, which
Okay.
was like Southwest Airlines.
Like an
today,
airliner?
But it was an international. It went, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was an engineer. His father was also an engineer, and his father made a bit, what do I call them? An oil bit for the machine that revolutionized the taking of oil up out of the ground.
Okay.
So they were multi-millionaires.
The
And
black
he-
gold?
Huh?
The black gold?
The black gold.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Texas tea.
Texas tea. Oh, what a lovely tea.
So anyway, they were very wealthy. The Hughes Tool Company exists to this day. When he bought this ranch, he bought it for his wife, and I'll show you a picture of the wife.
Okay.
She would not live with him in Vegas. He owned 6 casinos, and he lived in the Desert Inn.
Hughes.
He had the whole floor, the 6th floor or something of the Desert Inn. And he also went in front of Congress to try and get rid of the mafia.
Here in Vegas.
We should have kept the mafia here in Vegas. They say. Yeah, they say actually it was better in this way. Corporations very greedy.
Yeah.
And you know, you could get meals for a couple of dollars all day long when the mafia owned it, because all they were interested in was gambling.
Right.
Make you gamble, they fed you. Now it's a different kind of.
That's what I read, that some of these mafia like owners, they were like mafias, but they
Right.
cared about it.
Yes, they
About the
cared.
employees.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't cost them, or you ended up in the
Yeah. Funny story, you probably know it. I used to work security. We had a code for like people kicking people out. 1080, I think. Do you know what that means?
No.
I think it started from mafia, from people like 1080. I believe it's
Nixon.
10 feet above, below the ground, 80 miles away from the city.
Away.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And they probably did. They say.
Yeah, probably is.
Like if the dead ever arrives, the desert will be full.
It was so many people. So this is Hugs.
Different owners. And it started off after the Civil War with this guy, Wilson was his name.
Oh.
Now he adopted two Paiute boys who, the Paiutes are the Native American.
Probably not. Well, thank you very much for your time. What's your name?
Noel.
Noel, Octavia. Thank you very much.
There you go, okay.
I'm gonna.
In the springtime.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. Thank you very much. Goodbye. So the house where I was talking to the lovely lady is behind me. You can probably see it somewhere there. She mentioned that if you keep going straight that way, you will eventually find a lake. So here I am. Let's find the lake. So do I want to walk a quarter of a mile or just overlook an eighth of a mile? I'm lazy. I'll take an eighth. I mean, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and you never follow the trail. You always go through the trail, not along the trail. Don't you guys know? It's common sense. So we have reached the Wilson family cemetery. The Wilson family. So we get, oh okay, I remember these two guys. Those two are the two kids who own this place after the original maker made it, I think. So I found the lake. Here is the lake, but oh man, there's a little detail. It's closed. God damn it. Well, that's a inconvenience. Can I come in? May I come in, please? Oh, that's a lake. Oh man, I wish I had a bike or motorcycle here. No, I think it's gonna be the same thing. Because my idea was to keep going straight. Eventually, and hopefully, there's gonna be a gate or something where you can go in and check it out. But so they're the same fishes. Who cares? But no, I think it's gonna be the same thing. Oh, so silence. So much silence.